When I was just 3 years old, my dad showed me the first Lord of the Rings movie, and I vividly remember, even as a 3-year-old, watching the clips of the Shire and thinking, I want to live there. I've loved this story my whole life, and even now, at the age of 26, I still see the Shire and think, I want to live there. So, when I found out about the first ever officially licensed Lord of the Rings LARP called the Brandywine Festival happening, I knew I had to go and live out my Hobbit dreams. Hello again, friends, and if you're new here, my name is Kiki. I make LARP, Ren Fair, fantasy, crafting type of content. We do a lot around here, and I'm going to show you the Brandywine Festival. So the concept of this LARP is that all of the hobbits of the Shire journey together to a festival where they camp and compete in the Farthing Games. There are, of course, lots of other festivities happening, but the Farthing Games are the main reason for us gathering together. The story of this LARP takes place just after Frodo leaves the Shire, so there are some strange things happening about that we're starting to hear of. I have been to a couple of LARPs now, and I can say that this LARP was probably my favorite one I've ever been to. It's such a different style of LARP compared to ones that are a little bit more battle-focused, and I really enjoyed just the cozy atmosphere and games and silly shenanigans that all of us hobbits got up to. This event was run by Bergschneider and Middle-earth Enterprises. Bergschneider is a medieval clothing company, and they host the largest LARP in the world in Germany called Conquest of Mythidia. And this was their first event in the US. For this event, I was actually asked to play an NPC elf character, which was very exciting because I got to meet all of the staff, the plot team, all of the volunteers, and kind of see the behind the scenes of how everything worked. I was very impressed with the amount of effort that everyone was putting into this, including the players. There were so many player-run events and things that were just so much fun. I went with my partner Nick, so my character's name was Fennel Fairbow, and his character was named Bingo Tolman. And our journey started by meeting up with our friend and tent mate, Christian, aka Mossy Socks. I can't wait to be a hobbit!
I can. Okay.
Who played his character, Mossy Cricket Hopper. We arrived at the event a day early, and oh boy, did we get a lot of rain. The rain proved to be a bit of a difficulty. I know that it messed up the water pressure with the wells. All of the pathways that you could drive your cars on in there were just completely muddy and cars were getting stuck. We pushed a couple of cars. But they brought in a truck of gravel and they filled those holes, which was very nice. Also, because of the rain, the fire marshal couldn't come out. So day one of the event, which wasn't technically in-game yet, we didn't have any cook fires yet because there was just no way for them to check for safety and dig a pit for a fire when it was just going to fill up with mud and water. I think being a new event, there's obviously going to be some bumps in the road. And this event was a camping style LARP, which brings a whole other set of issues. I was very pleased with how many porta potties there were, how close they were. There was 3 kind of fields, and each field had their own set of porta potties, which was so nice because I'm used to being at LARPs where you have to walk forever and ever and ever to get to a bathroom. They also had shower trucks, which had hot water. Probably the nicest shower I've ever had at a LARP. I might be in the minority here, but I am personally of the opinion that all of the little difficult things that you have to do while camping at a LARP make the event more enjoyable to me. It just makes me feel more immersed to have to walk to the water pump to get my drinking water. I don't want running water in my tent. I want to go on a journey to fill up my cup. And along the way, there's always something fun happening. All of the little tasks that you have to do also become a fun adventure, and I absolutely love that. After getting all of our bags to our tent, getting a little bit set up, I got out my favorite game, Mancala, and we played that while it rained outside, which was very fun. We also played some chess, and we took a little nap because the rain was not going to stop anytime soon, and we were all sleep deprived from our flights anyway. A little later, my friend Jess, Kate, and Cody arrived, their Hobbit names on screen, and we made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the tent, which was super fun. We just kind of spent the day relaxing and exploring the campgrounds at night, waiting for tomorrow to come.
You're going ham on that peanut butter. Oh my god,
Dude, that is, yes.
He said protein, please.
This first day was an out-of-game day, so we hung up our very wet cloaks to dry in the sun, and by this point, Mossy's shoes already broke. So, are your shoes dry yet?
No.
Not even close.
That's alright though. It'll be okay. They'll just have to do.
None of us wanted to leave the event grounds when the game started, so we decided this was our last chance to go to the store and get some snacks and things, but we also got to see the beginnings of how beautiful everyone's tents were starting to look.
Your liege lord craves entertainment.
Find my lemons, my lord.
I crave entertainment.
Fine, my lord, if I must.
Oh, whoa.
Go low.
Oh.
Mossy juggles all the time on his live streams, and this is when his fate was solidified as the juggler of the Brandywine Festival. While waiting for the Uber, we had some tree climbing shenanigans.
Nice save.
Ready?
Yep. Hey! The thing never actually canceled.
So dressed in the only clothes we had, we walked to our Uber, took a drive to Walmart, which was a sight for people there. Someone even asked if we were a part of a play.
Oh, hey.
What vegetables are you looking for?
I'm looking for a rutabaga actually. I don't know if they've got rutabagas here in Walmart though.
I'm looking for some fennel.
Oh, fennel.
I'm right
I
here.
found one.
After being stuck in the parking lot for 2 hours because we could not get an Uber, some hobbits walked out of Walmart and said that we could fit in their cars with them, which was such a delight. They even had a little instant camera that printed out photos, so they took a photo for us, and now it's a little added souvenir from our journey, which was so lovely.
Oh.
This is our savior, Arabella.
I have my hair
We're
rollers in
saved.
for tomorrow.
It's so cute, though.
Yeah, it was a lovely ride.
It
Honestly,
was.
too short.
We just trust hobbits. Ubers,
Yeah, it's a
hobbits.
good thing we dressed this way. So
I
you
know.
guys can find us.
We all know who we are now.
I can carry more.
Grocery squad. We all helped to get the groceries back to everyone's tents in just one trip, and then we decided to go to the vendor area and look at all of the amazing tents. All of our hobbit stomachs were very empty after that Walmart excursion, so we went to the food vendor area, got something to eat, and the band Ishna was already there playing, so we got to sit and have some music while we ate our dinner. It was lovely.
Welcome to the tent of the Sisters Tompton. We are a family of dressmaking hobbits. So throughout the weekend, we are going to be doing 18th century dressmaking demonstrations. Our client has already left for the day, but we are live cutting, draping, and sewing. The kerchiefs are for sale, but everything else is demo material, like ribbon sample books, so people can come by and pretend they're doing a consultation for fabrics that we have dyed with natural dyes.
Rue, the master bartender.
I love elderflower.
And Chrissy are our cooks.
Works for me.
As the sun went down, we got to admire all of the lovely tents with their decorations. We hung out around the bonfire.
This developed into the first quest,
Yeah, pretty much.
the first quest line.
But it would not be possible without every single one of you, so give yourselves a round of applause! What's interesting about this is that you're all here in Kentucky, but Tolkien also had Kentucky in his mind at one point. To a lot of you, you may not be aware of it, is that Tolkien had a childhood friend, a Mr. Ian Burnett. And Ian was from this area of Kentucky. And what's interesting to remind yourselves of is that Tolkien had this land in mind from stories from Ian from his childhood that inspired him to write about the hobbits the way he did. So for the next few days, we're going to be able to experience that, but that's only possible thanks to our hosts. I'd like to introduce Pete and Brenda Keschel, owners of Terrapin Hill Farm.
Thank you so much for coming to Terrapin Hill Farm. It is an honor and a pleasure I would like to introduce our Hobbit names. We are the Rutabaga clan, Ruby and Rudiger. And we are so excited to play with all of you this weekend.
So, from all of us at Bergschneider, from all of us at Middle-earth Adventures and the Middle-earth Enterprises team, who, by the way, are on site today, I'd like to say thank you. Let's have an amazing event. Let's have a great party. Beer in the tent. Beer in the tent over there. By the way, it's free.
We have finally reached the in-game day, which meant after some horse cuddling, it was time for everyone to start getting into character, including Bugsy, who, after Mossy and I found a caterpillar, came over to examine it, because, you know, Bugsy loves bugs.
Ah, yes. The raspberry caterpillar. Extremely soft, cuddly to the max, but one little touch, and you will die. Oh, I'm so tempted.
Don't touch it.
So tempted.
We stopped at some of the notice boards, which were on trees around the event grounds, where you could see what kind of activities and quests there were to do while you were here. The event officially started with all of the hobbits from the Shire hiking to the Brandywine Festival, so we got to begin getting into character with a lovely walk through the trees. I told you Mossy's fate was sealed as a juggler. Now we're all clapping. He can't stop now. Mossy fixed his shoes with bandages, and they held his shoes together for the entire event. Luckily, there were people along the path to guide our way so we didn't get lost. The hike was going very well until we got warned by someone that there was rumors of big folk up ahead.
Keep walking. What's wrong with your ridiculous throwing brains at us? Little game. Get out of here.
Hobbits know food well, so of course our defense was in the form of throwing horse apples, but we got away unscathed.
Yes, we've been looking for a party all day.
Nearing the end of the hike, we decided Mossy needed to juggle one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, 15, 16, 17, 18, 44, 45!
Hey! Thank you very much, Hobbits. Thank you very much. Do you want this back?
No!
Okay.
We walked down to a ridge that was overlooking the festival grounds where we found some other hobbits resting.
We did. 4 of them. Tallest trees.
We shared our tales of the big folks we encountered as this lovely hobbit shared her mead with us.
Ho, ho, ho! To the bottle I go, to heal my heart and drown my woe. Rain may fall and wind may blow. Many miles there's still to go, but under a tall tree I will lie and watch the clouds go sailing by.
What a wonderful song! Hey!
Then after the hike, being the hobbits we are, we sat around the party tree to have some food and drink. We stopped by our tent and we ran into the Green Tinkerers Guild, who collect recycling for in-game money. This way, all of that material can go back to the Tinkerers. For the Tinkerers.
For the Tinkerers!
Hey. This is great. You guys are doing good, honest work here. Thank you so very much.
We try.
Thank you.
We made our way back to the party tree where everyone was kind of just relaxing and doing various arts and crafts. I found my friend Snips, who you might know here on YouTube, and I had some missing buttons on my sweater, so she repaired it for me. The 2 buttons she sewed on were trinkets given to me at this event, so now this sweater will always remind me of the Brandywine Festival.
Maybe you. But do you?
So much.
Is this good?
It looks so cute! I love it! I can be cozy again.
Respectable hobbit with all of their buttons.
They don't match, but they are attached now. Another really fun thing I loved about this event was there was a dance playlist posted before, so you could learn all the dances before you came or during the event with the dance instructors. There were 2 campgrounds, an out-of-game camping area called the Hamlet and the in-game camping area called the Village. And the Village had such a fun vibe, full of people cooking, sharing cider and stories. After living here, returning to my unwalkable city was not very enriching. Everyone was so eager to share, it was beautiful to see. No one at this event went hungry, I'm pretty sure, because every 10 steps you took, someone would ask if you want soup or tea or bread or bacon. It was so cool. Throughout this video, you're going to start noticing everyone has these spoon, fork things stuck in their belts.
So explain to me, what is the quest with the spoons?
Right, so basically, right, random people just spread out in the area. They've got these wooden spoons. You have to have them on your person, and they have to be exposed. The goal is to borrow as many as you can right before Saturday morning. So if you keep it out, you can do what's called, they call it spurtling them? Oh, because it's burgling and spoon. Spurgling. I don't know. That's one of them.
That could be it.
I'm on the eye out. People are like forming coalitions and tribes to like gear up and like, I don't know, it's kind of cracked out. But I'm very excited to
start whittling my own spoons.
I know.
I myself didn't really play the Spurgling game, but maybe Mossy will talk about it more in his video. We were now making our way to the Lantern Parade. The Lantern Parade led into the night market, which is where every player could set up at a table with their trinkets or wares to either trade or sell for in-game money. I have so much to talk about regarding this event, and that is literally the end of the in-game day one. I really try not to go over an hour for my videos, but I just don't think that that's possible. So I've decided to split up my Brandywine content into pieces. 2 as of right now. We'll see how long the next one goes, maybe 3. I just really wanted to start editing this content so that you guys could see some of the really fun stuff. And the next couple days are when most of the silly, crazy, fun shenanigans happen, so I cannot wait to share that with you. Huge thank you to my partner Nick and to Florian for filming pretty much all of the cinematic content you see in this video. I have their Instagram handles right here if you would like to see some of their stuff. And thank you, as always, to my Patreon members. I really appreciate your support. I will be back very soon with part 2 because I cannot wait to show you some of the craziness that happened. And until then, here is a little peek for you.